when I started discovering more and more of these, what on the surface might seem pretty insane ideas, I realized that there must be a bridge. And now the question is, but what is it really? If I want to respect the thing, so to speak, I have to admit that it itself also has a life of its own. I asked it. I said, well, what are you really? Oh, you would like to know? And so it begins. I need to gather my own information, I guess. And so I did. If it's not just a crazy soup of nonsense, then it has some rules by which it's operating by. Way more complex than in the Matrix. Like, it's just like it has all kinds of degrees of freedom that the Rain in the Matrix doesn't have. You're not going to move people strongly, emotionally, if you're just going to describe to them what everything is made out of. But you're not going to be able to build a rocket with poetry. It's never going to fly. From a scientific perspective, it's a little wonky. I was born with gray hair. Any thread you pull points to the infinite. It is not the God, which is real, by the way. That is the one rock that God cannot lift, because God cannot not be all, right? God fragments itself into all of these infinite pieces, and they have a hierarchy of both functions and responsibilities. Any possible emotion that is experienced is adding a value to the greater good of all, because then through that, it's the channel through which God gets to experience all of that. The jesters, they seem to be one of the most, if not the most, powerful beings in existence, aside from the God Almighty. They were imparted with the ability and therefore the responsibility to experience the yin and the yang all at once. They are there to be the surprise mechanism to nature. There's such a wild card that even the totality doesn't get to know what they do next. Arbitrarily weird, not really connected to any logic, and they can jump from literally from any point in existence to any other point in existence instantly, teetering on the line of insanity, truly, constantly. They're there, and they kind of have to ride it constantly. Imagine we see monkeys playing guitars, so dude.